vision, spirit, creativity. Forces that drive discovery and innovation. Forces at work in American industry. Improving life today. Inspiring progress tomorrow.
Ecotrans Technologies was formed to introduce a revolutionary new locomotive operating system to the railroad industry. Its engineers and scientists are constantly working to provide alternative thermodynamic solutions to the transportation industry and the environment. Since the 1800s, the train has served as a critical mode of transportation. However, locomotives like this typically produce a large quantity of emissions when they are idle, emissions that eventually lead to the formation of smog.
The thing we need to realize here, this is a 4,000 horsepower engine compared to a 400 horsepower engine in a truck engine or 100 horsepower in your car. So the level of exhaust here is much greater.
Now Ecotrans Technologies is blowing the whistle on air pollution and getting locomotives back on the right track. This patented auxiliary power unit reduces the emissions from idling train engines by over 90%. This produces a dramatic reduction in nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, and particulates released into the air.
The APU engine basically shares the fluid with the main engine, so that the waste heat from the little engine is heating the big engine. And then there is a generator connected to the APU, and that provides electricity for power on board and battery charging. This system is certified by EPA as part of an emission reduction system, and it's installed in over 2,000 locomotives.
This technology has performed very well. We have demonstrated that we can achieve anywhere of around 20 to 22,000 gallons of diesel fuel savings per locomotive, and we can reduce 5 to 10 tons of NOx per year.
This revolutionary APU system keeps harmful emissions out of the air and trains chugging along.
The feedback has been fantastic. We have got awards from EPA, Texas, Maryland, Ontario, and I think there's more to come.
This technology is based on proven and good sound engineering technology. We tested for 3 years before we went out into the marketplace on one particular locomotive that's still running today after 6 years of prototype work. As an engineer, this project was done correctly from the drawing board to the final product, and it will prove itself in the long term as well. We picked only the best parts, we used the best engineers, we used the best craftsmen to design and build it, and it will prove itself. The difference in emissions characteristics between a locomotive engine and an APU engine is roughly 90%. We can cut NOx by over 90%, hydrocarbons by 90%, CO and CO2 by 90%, and our particulate matter goes down almost 85 to 90%. And our fuel consumption is reduced by 90%. What we've done here is taken a 40 horsepower engine and replaced the 4,000 horsepower locomotive. Instead of idling at 4 to 5 gallons an hour, we're now idling it at a half a gallon an hour. I would highly recommend this system to any locomotive builder or any locomotive operator. Not only does it meet EPA emission regulations that's in effect, it also helps save fuel. We've demonstrated time and time again how much fuel savings there is, as high as 23,000 gallons per year per locomotive. We've also demonstrated NOx savings of 5 to 10 tons per year per locomotive.
It's every engineer's dream to come up with a simple and reliable and economical device which works for a long time, and this is just such a device.